So I've decided to do an example pedigree from the movie Mamma Mia. So a little bit of background. Donna does not know who Sophie's dad is in the movie. She has 3 possible fathers, and they're trying to figure that out. And we never do really find out who the father is. But for our purposes, we're going to say it's Sam. So the trait is drawing well. Obviously, this is not a simple Mendelian trait. However, it does fit the storyline, and it's just an example, so we're going to treat it as such. Sam can draw really well. He's an architect, and so can Sophie, and that's used to connect them in the movie. So here's the pedigree. As you can see, the darker squares and circles are Sam and Sophie because they have the trait. And here's some numbers just to clarify generations. So is this trait Y-linked? No. Sam has the trait, which makes sense because he has a Y chromosome. However, Sophie is a female and she has 2 X chromosomes, so she could not, Sam could not pass the trait to her via the Y-linked chromosome, or Y-linked allele. Is this X-linked dominant? This is possible because Sam has the dominant allele and Donna has 2 recessive alleles. Sophie can get a dominant from Sam and a recessive from Donna, and therefore she would have the trait as she has the dominant allele. If Sky has the recessive allele, and then Donnie, their son, can get the recessive allele from Sophie. Is this X-linked recessive? Sam has the recessive allele, therefore he has the trait. Donna has a dominant and a recessive. Sophie can get a recessive from both of her parents. Sky can have a dominant because he doesn't have the trait. However, Donnie cannot get a dominant allele from Sophie because she does not have one. Is it autosomal dominant? So Sam has a dominant allele, Sophie has 2 recessive. Sophie can get a dominant allele from Sam and a recessive allele from her mother, Donna, and have the trait. Sky has recessive alleles, and Donnie can get a recessive allele from each parent, therefore he doesn't have the trait. So this is possible. It's also possible to be autosomal recessive. Sam has 2 recessive alleles, so he has the trait. Donna has a dominant allele and a recessive. Sophie can obtain 2 recessive alleles from each parent. If Sky is also dominant because he doesn't have the trait, Donnie can receive a dominant allele from his father and a recessive allele from his mother. And so that makes sense because he doesn't have the trait.